perform a practical on intrinsic objects in JSP. There are total 9 intrinsic objects in JSP. Some of them that we are going to use are request object, response object, session object, config object, application object, and page object. So let us start with a practical. First, create a project. So file, new project, Java web application. Next, I am giving the name as intrinsic objects. Demo. Intrinsic obj demo. You can give any name. Class first server already selected. Just say finish. Now, in index.html, you will make following changes. I am writing the page name as intrinsic object demo, and now in the body you will create a simple form with username as a input text box and submit as a button. So only one text box and one button in the form. Very simple. In action tag I am writing pract4a.jsp. Now you have to create a JSP page with exactly the same name. The reason is very simple. If our names do not match, then you get a 404 error. So pract4a is capital. No need to give the extension JSP over here. But when you are writing action tag, you have to give the extension as JSP. And just click on finish. Now our JSP page is created. You have to write a page directive over here wherein you are importing a file called as java.io.printwriter. So you'll write import equal to, in double quotation marks, java.io.printwriter %sign complete angle bracket complete. Okay. Now you will write the following code in the body tag. You can pause the video and have a look at the code. Now, the very first object that you have is request object. Now, in request object, you have following methods. The very first one is get query string. The next one is get context path. The third one is get remote host. And the last one is get parameter. Get parameter is a method that we have used many times. We had declared a parameter or a text box in the index.html page with the name txt name. So that value we are going to access over here. Now the next object that you have is a response object. Response object has following methods: get character encoding, get content type, and get locale, and get writer. Then session object has get session ID, get creation time, get last access time. Config object has get servlet name and get servlet info is the method of application object. Whereas page object has the method of get class, get name. Now page context object has the method wherein we can set the attribute and get the value of the attribute. As well as the same method that we have for page object is applicable for page context object also. All these methods are called as the name of the object and the method name. So request dot the method name, response dot the method name, page dot method name, application dot method name, config dot method name, and page context dot method name. Now we will try to run this particular project and see if we are getting the output. I am writing the name and submit. Now you are getting 404 error. What is the reason for 404 error? 404 error means that your page is not found. So how do we figure out this error? Let us try and solve this error. Carefully observe what is the name of our JSP page. The name of the page is PRACT4A. Now look at index.html and see what name I have written. This is a common mistake that all of you will make in the practical. So you will go here and type T. This will solve our 404 error. Now let us try and run the project once again. Now on running the project, I am giving the name and you can see the output. That's it for this particular practical.